Welcome to Jurassic World Evolution 3 Trailer Breakdown. I'm actually really excited for this game. Oh my gosh. It's wild. I was very convinced the second one would be the last, but it's not. Thank goodness, because there's so much here that looks like it's so worthy. Just a sequel. Great. Baby dinosaurs. New social animations, petting zoo, people. I remember when the first game came out and everybody was just petting zoo. Why isn't there a petting zoo? And now it's finally here. Oh, it's so beautiful. Raptor. He's got a little bit of a weird eye on that one, but little baby raptors. DIN. I think the story part of this is interesting. With what we see in the trailer, it feels very much like the first game, where you hop between islands and do different missions. Baby aquatic reptiles look so cute, and you can see the differences in the models. So it's not just shrunk down; they look fully modeled at different stages. They look really nice. And the pterosaurs. Oh, it's a little blurry. They're so cute. I love that. I love that so much. We finally get modular, customizable buildings. Oh man, they look so good. Oh, it's so pretty. My buildings won't look this good, but I can dream. There's so many questions. I have so many questions about this system, because I know it. You see it later in the trailer. Spoiler alert! But you can see that, or I think it's in the pictures. It's in something. I've seen it somewhere. But the buildings start as like a little husk. It feels very much like Planet Zoo, and you kind of just add on the structure around it. But what I'm curious about is, can I just make a building? Does it have to have like a functional component, or can it just, is it gonna be like Planet Zoo where I can just kind of make whatever? I don't know. It doesn't. I don't know, because like there's buildings back here and like a little tower, but what? They did this on purpose too. But I'm curious because Jurassic World Evolution. What's it buffering? Jurassic World. It's always had Evolution has always had this large scale, like big scale, where I feel like Planet Zoo is a bit more smaller scale, dealing with dinosaurs that are really big versus more modern types of animals. So I always felt like the reason they didn't do it is because the engine can't handle it, or the performance suffers. So I'm so curious how all of this is going to work in terms of like how does that work with the sandbox? How do you interact with it? Since you can do all these buildings, how does it impact guests? Like, do they benefit now from this? Because you couldn't really change it before, but now you can? What's that going to be like? It's so pretty. I love this shot. The arches here, I guess this is probably baked into the map, but now you can make cliffs and different things. Maybe you can make a rock arch. You can see the lagoons, but you can see it in the last clip too. Looks very similar before. New buildings, it's so pretty, and you see the guests moving around this large courtyard, which looks so nice. It looks like we're getting a bit of a revamp to pathing. This looks similar, right? This looks just like the pathing we've always had, but this doesn't. Are we getting something new? I don't know. Oh, the Japan, it's so pretty, and the monorail. New model for the model. I'm curious if we'll be able to use the old model too. Is it just new model? The pathing down here is so nice. All these rocks right here. It's so cute and it's so nice. But I don't like. How does it work? Do you paint these? Do you place these? Can you clip rocks together so you can make a seamless rock wall? All the buildings look so good. It looks so pretty. I love the fog. Maybe we're getting some new weather effects. You can see the little sauropod back here. Well, little perspective. Yeah, and the buildings up on the cliff, it really shows off the cliff tool, doesn't it? Oh, you get to see the carrier here. Can we put dinosaurs? I guess this is how dinosaurs get moved around. So, I guess we're gonna use crates. I don't know how this is gonna work for all of them, but I love that. New Triceratops. I mean, they look really similar to the old ones. I, I mean, it's Triceratops. I mean, there's only so many ways you can do Triceratops, but I mean, it's Jurassic Park Triceratops too. It's not like, but yeah, it looks nice. Looks fine. Good foliage. And the hatchery looks pretty similar. What was interesting with this shot is it looks like a pretty standard hatchery, but can we modify these with the new add-on structures? Can I theme a hatchery? It doesn't really show, but I love this. You can select eggs and male and female, and we get to see the dinosaurs. You don't have to guess what the color's gonna look like. Yeah, I mean, if they were making a sequel and didn't have this, I think they'd get some angry reviews. But this looks great. I presume we'll see the other traits, other genes here too. So this one just happens to have one, but like this has two. I assume it'll show up in a list. That would make sense. Interesting take on the males. At least for Triceratops, I feel like this is a bit of a weird choice since they didn't put the color on the frill. It's really dark, I guess. But I mean, it's pretty. It looks nice. I like the idea. Maybe, this Triceratops isn't necessarily going to be everyone's favorite, but I assume other ceratopsians will have nicely colored frills. I would have liked to see that, but, we'll give it a little bit of time. And the hatcheries. Oh, I'm so excited for this. You can see a bit of an arch here. I don't know how you make that. Is it these props? Can you free float props? Can you... I don't know. How did they make this? How is this going to work? I just want to know. But it's nice. You see the dinosaurs are highlighted. It's a medium, so there's... I guess that makes sense. You'll need different size nests. Yep, that checks out. Nest position isolated. I am curious if this is referring to nests that are nearby, or if it's maybe too many different species of dinosaur nearby. I don't know, but it has a nice little happy face, so he looks nice. Nice little happy face. Oh, look at the animations. It looks so pretty. I love this. Can you change how this looks? Maybe. It doesn't really... I don't think you see it anywhere. But you see the nest type medium. You see who it is. Who's claimed it. Eggs. It seems like a miniature hatchery. It seems like it's going to have a lot of the same features. And... What I'm curious is if we'll have to use scientists for this. Or will they... Or I guess... Or do the parents act as the scientists? I assume we get to discard eggs... But can they breed on their own, or do we have the option to go in and then remove eggs? If we forget to do this, will we just end up with a ton of dinosaurs? Because I think that'd be a great feature in a Jurassic World Evolution game. You have compies. You start off with 5 compies, and you come back in 10 minutes, and you have 30 compies. They've crawled out of the bars, and they're eating people. I mean, it would fit the game really nicely. And the babies. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, look kind of slimy. But I guess that kind of makes sense. Oh, look at the little baby. Oh, I love the subtle difference of the shininess or glossiness, I guess, compared to the adult. Oh, there's so much. And little animations. I assume they're going to share some animations because the description in Steam says 75 animals are going to have this family system. I'm curious I think it says 80 animals in total, so I'm curious what those other 5 are. Probably genetic mutants. But oh, this is so cute. It says the gender, herbivore, age. Yeah. Oh, you also see this here. What is it? The divisions? I think it's the divisions from the first game are back. So you can pick between entertainment, science, and security, I'm guessing. I loved that feature in the first game. And it was so weird they didn't have it in the second. I think it makes a lot of sense to bring it back, and it seems like it's going to fit nicely into the story, which I want just a whole story trailer, but maybe we'll get that at some point. Lovely little mother and child. Here we go. We can see them building the buildings, adding all the different roof pieces and scenery pieces. It's Planet Zoo. I think it's, if you like Planet Zoo, you'll like this. If you don't like Planet Zoo, download other people's creations and you don't have to worry about it. But I am curious though, with like hot tubs and stuff. Will guests use this? I really hope they do. I want to breathe life into this space. And you can see the editor, all the tabs. I don't need. I'm not going to go through all the tabs. There's lots of tabs, lots of options. Oh, it's so cool. You can resize props. There's a multi-edit. I think this is a multi-edit, but you can change all the colors of props too. So, so much customization here. Oh, wait, go back. I'm going back. It's like I'm telling someone else. There's a grid here, so you can see the grid. Haha. So this is all part of the building, I think. Ooh, I wonder how that works with the pathing tool. Oh, I don't know. Because you can see him place this, and it seems like the path would just connect right at this spot here. Wait. But it fills in right next to the doors. Oh, I don't know. I want to know. The cliff! The cliff canyons! Oh, I love this. Because you can see the fences back here. I love this little detail. You can see the fences attaching it, so you can make a backdrop. It doesn't have to just be metal fence around the whole thing. Finally. I feel like I'm saying finally a lot. What I really want to know is, can we put a bridge over this? I want bridges. I want bridges in my Jurassic Park game. I want there to be a little thing where if I put the bridge too close to the carnivore, I just get free food for my carnivore. I need to know this. But also, there's no viewing gallery here. So can guests now look into enclosures without viewing gallery? We see viewing galleries, so I assume there's both, but is there both? Oh, I love all the options. I want to speculate, but I don't want to spoil too much and think about it too much. I'll wait and see if they showcase this more later. Love this powerful tool. Just carving out the cliff, adding all these rocks. It's so nice. Waterfalls. This is not a very good looking waterfall. I hope this gets some work. It's a very non-committal waterfall. It don't want to be a cliff, don't want to be water. It really doesn't. I don't feel like it knows what it wants to be. And maybe it'd be nice if we could choose what it wants to be. The same foliage options. This is so neat. I love the new additions here are great. And it seems like we can paint rocks, which is good. Manually placing rocks is not... It got a little old before. I assume we'll be able to do that too, but I'm curious how this is going to work with herbivores, because you can see where it looks like feeders are placed here, but, I guess maybe certain herbivores need, maybe even carnivores need certain types of foliage, and maybe these foliages change between biomes on different maps. Don't know, but the radius intensity looks fine. Yep, a lot of benches here. We see a lot of benches. People aren't sitting on the benches, but there are benches. We're getting there. Maybe can we have guests sit on the benches? I would like to have guests sit on the benches, please. Thank you. Love the signs here. The little detailed fence is so cute. I'm curious how this is going to work with the new building system. Maybe it is. Maybe it's just going to be Planet Zoo. Maybe it is. You'll just be able to place anything anywhere. That'd be cool. I think a lot of people would really like that. Oh, I had so many questions. So many. See our tropical biome. It's tried true. People like it. Can't get enough of it. We all come back to it. Looks so nice. Yep, everything's here. Dinosaurs look a bit small. The map looks a little... I don't want to say small, because it doesn't look small. It looks maybe compact or detailed. I'm gonna say detailed. It looks really detailed. But with all of these new building mechanics and scenery options, are the maps going to be quite as big? The dinosaurs, I can't tell what these are. But have they gone back and resized the dinosaurs? Because I know before it was a bit weird with the scaling. Like some dinosaurs were way too big, and that's also a movie thing. So I know Frontiers and they're in a weird place. But are these more accurate to the real life versions of these dinosaurs in terms of size, or is it Jurassic Park movie size? I don't know. I'm really curious to see how this is all going to work. Yeah, nothing ever goes according to plan, does it? I love the pathing here. Because people, guess, are walking over this. Is this pathing? Is this terrain people can walk on? I don't know how this is going to work, but it's so... Oh, man, look how pretty this courtyard is, though. I love this courtyard. Either they watch a lot of Evolution Square videos, or they're just, and man, guys, we gotta really dial in our pathing game. Or it's going to be built into the game, and it will be accessible to everybody, and you won't have to be an absolute pathing god in order to make something that looks decent, because I'm so bad at doing these in the second game. I don't have the patience to make something like this in the second game. Oh, the camera's interesting. I'm curious how that's going to work. And this is similar to what we've seen before. Love the water down here. I can't tell if this is a waterfall, but it looks a lot better than the one we saw previously. This little red bit's blocking this one, but I'm so curious about how that's going to work. These rocks here, they're so nice, and it all blends together really nice. I love all the foliage here. Oh, the beautiful cinematic shot. Multiple maps. Very Jurassic World 1-esque. It's very, very similar. And of course, we get a little bit of story element here. There's an antagonistic hacker group. It's very not Camp Cretaceous. Chaos Theory. It reminds me a lot of Chaos Theory story, which I'm so here for. Oh, it's so good. It hits me right with the music, doesn't it? And last but swimming Spinosaurus. Oh, that means either deep water functions maybe, or it's combined with the lagoons. It doesn't look like it's in a lagoon, so maybe deep water. I don't know how this is gonna work because all the water previously was always really shallow. Oh, I don't know, but it's so cool. Oops. It's so cool. I don't know what's gonna happen. There's so much to cover. If you go on the Steam store page, the pricing, different video. This is gonna get too long. Different video. But oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I haven't bought a full. I don't buy a lot of full price games on launch anymore. But man, I've bought every other one on launch, and I think I got to do it with this one. But oh man, I'll cover that in a separate video. But I just want to show off the trailer. It's so pretty. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the future Jurassic Park.